Welcome to Mount Vernon Rams Basketball on WMIX. On your radio and online, featuring streaming video on mywithensradio.com. Rams Basketball is powered by the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams, Banterra Bank. Banking with local style. The Mount Vernon Rams on WMIX are also sponsored by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. You can count on us. Community First Bank of the Heartland. Welcome back to personal banking. State Farm Insurance Agent Tony Wills. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Second Chance Auto. Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital. Raising the bar. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. Red Lake College. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. And also by the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Heartland Accounting. All Stars and Stitches. Bean Insurance. Central Christian Church, and People's National Bank. It's time to join Chris Hugo and Danny Czerwinski in the 94 Sports Mobile Studio for Mount Vernon Rams Basketball. The Red Lake College pregame show starts now.
And good evening from Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. It is your regional semifinal tonight. These two teams met on Friday night back at Shagnon Gym. Mount Vernon Rams winning that one 48-29. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside for your Red Lake College pregame show. And at Red Lake College, you can get a quality education and save thousands. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. Red Lake College, it's time. We need to go ahead and actually, now I think about that, Danny, we do have a big postseason game here. Obviously, a regional semifinal, #1 Mount Vernon Rams. Carbondale gets here tonight, of course, upsetting Heron last night, at least on paper. Big one here for the Rams. You have to face the hungry Carbondale team who welcomes back Elijah Bittinger. Though he will not start tonight, he will be a key reserve off of the bench.
Well, the whole thing is this first two games of the season between Mount Vernon and Carbondale mean very little. I know they just played last Friday night, but you look at the grand scheme of things, you don't know how much Carbondale showed last Friday night. You don't know how much was going on, if they even were, they went up and played. But they were looking forward knowing they could possibly be in this game here with Mount Vernon. So here we're a place, and Mount Vernon's had some demons in the past, and especially recently with a 2-point loss here at Marion a few weeks back. This is a place where Mount Vernon's got to shake those demons and come out with a solid basketball game tonight.
Well, Mount Vernon obviously historically does not play well at Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. This is, however, the last place they've won a regional. We'll tell you more about that. We need to take a quick break. This is Rams Basketball on WMIX.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and mywithensradio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and mywithensradio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
America is a nation on wheels. Everyone has at least one automobile. We use them for shopping, work, everything we do. But they can be a threat. Some accidents can't be prevented. Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Page Insurance on Frownview and Mount Vernon, can help protect you from a large financial loss when an accident happens. Call Page Insurance today at 242-7000 about low-cost auto insurance from Pekin Insurance. Ask them about the many money-saving discounts that are available. Depends on your hometown professional. Pekin Insurance.
People's National Bank would like to remind everyone to listen to the Mount Vernon Rams this season right here on WMIX. People's National Bank has been serving Southern Illinois since 1909 and knows the importance of supporting local youth sporting events in the community. Tune into WMIX 94.1 and show your support for the Mount Vernon Rams. People's National Bank, your true community bank, serving Southern Illinois since 1909. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Here's Jeff Schmidt for Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon. We have people all the time that come in maybe for an oil change and they leave with a new car. And their famous last words was, boy, I just came in, I didn't think I was going to buy a car today. But sometimes we get them looking around and seeing the great product that we have that GM has right now. And they will drive away with a new car. We love it if they'll bring their car in here for service because we don't care where you buy the car, bring it in here. We want to work on it. We want to be your service department. Schmidt Chevrolet of Mount Vernon, 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the Mount Vernon Rams on 94.1 FM WMIX. Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham, a free service from Withers Broadcasting.
And we welcome you back inside Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. It's a regional semifinal here tonight as the Mount Vernon Rams battle the Carbondale Terriers. This, of course, your Red Lake College pregame show. Red Lake College offers over 100 degree and certificate programs for thousands less. Visit your virtual counselor at rlc.edu. .edu. We welcome you inside, of course, on WMIX and online with video at mywithersradio.com. Postseason Ram video, of course, is presented by Landers Towing and Collision Centers. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. That's 1-888-LANDERS, 1-888-LANDERS. Mount Vernon Rams and Carbondale Terriers match up here tonight. And, of course, we are glad to have you with us for this Ram postseason run. Danny Czerwinski is alongside. I'm Chris Hugo. And, Danny, we can't talk enough about how it is win or go home. Mount Vernon Rams would very much like a regional championship berth on Friday night. It would be their first since its floor on 2008.
Well, it's going to take an effort, and trying to beat Carbondale 3 times in 1 year, a Carbondale team to play Mount Vernon to 2 points at Carbondale. Interesting matchup here to open up this regional team. Maybe Mount Vernon didn't expect to see here tonight.
Well, I don't think that many people did. The Heron Tigers, of course, upset last night by Carbondale. We need to go ahead and honor America from Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. We'll do that. Come back, get you set with your Central Christian Church starting lineups. We'll honor America from Marion. This is Rams Basketball on WMIX.
Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Here at Landers, our main goal has always been to exceed the highest quality expectations of vehicle repair to our customers. This is not limited to just returning your previously damaged vehicle back to you looking better than new, but now we're offering an opportunity to continue providing you with a lifetime service of free details. Just allow us to take care of your damaged vehicle, $2,500 or more, and you will receive our lifetime details offer. We'll restore that showroom shine and that new car smell for the life of your vehicle absolutely free. Now, here's some good fine print the marketing folks left out. We also offer a premium detail service for a low, low price every day. That's right. We'll be more than happy to clean up your ride and get it ready for any occasion. We want you to truly get to know the best. That's why, for the month of February, Landers is offering $20 off of our premium full detail. Big or small, Landers details them all. Call us at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Iowa. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to bone and joint care, only one name should come to mind. The Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Your fellowship-trained physician's first priority is specialized orthopedic care, ranging from total joint replacement and spine surgery to shoulder surgery and sports medicine. Our surgeons provide a wide range of specialized treatments that are unparalleled anywhere in Southern Illinois. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive in Mount Vernon and St. Mary's Good Samaritans in campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
Back out to the 94 Sports Mobile Studios on WMIX and MyWinnersRadio.com.
And welcome back inside Cuss Wilson Gymnasium. WMIX online with video tonight on MyWinnersRadio.com. Glad to have you with us. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside as we wrap up your Win Like College pregame show. Time now to get to know your starters tonight, courtesy of Central Christian Church.
For the Carbondale Terriers, coached by Jim Miller. They go with number 3, Alan Billinger, number 5, Jerron Moore, and number 11, Devontavius Payne. Number 15, Sam Struess, and number 23, Shamarik Bursey for Jim Miller's Carbondale Terriers. For the Mount Vernon Rams, the usual starting lineup, Tyrell Trimble, number 1, number 2, Jaron Lydell, number 4, Clay Payne, and number 5, Leonte Badger, and number 33, Trevor Flota for Scott Gamber's Mount Vernon Rams.
Starting lineups tonight, every night throughout the season, presented by Central Christian Church. Discover the excitement at Central. Central offers exciting worship experiences packed with energy and relevant teaching and awesome programming for children and the youth. Log on to thenewscentral.com for service times and more information. Glad to have you with us, of course. WMIX video online tonight at mywithersradio.com is courtesy of Landers Collision Centers. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. Give them a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Of course, we are looking forward to this one, Danny, in the sense that the Mount Vernon Rams, again, number 1 seed in this regional, haven't been a 1 seed in quite a while in a regional. Can't hold your hat on that, can't hang it on that, rather. Got to come out, got to play your best game in a place where historically you may not have played your best basketball.
Well, this is a tough get. I mean, you got a place where you haven't played very well, including this year. You also are playing a team that you've beat twice. You blew them out last week at home, Friday night, senior night. Then you beat them at Carbondale back in January by a couple of points. So now it's a matter of coming down and around and trying to focus. And I think that's the key thing tonight going in this game is Mount Vernon not thinking they can roll in here, do what they want, get a win, and get out. Because if you get too complacent in situations like this, this is how seasons end this time of year.
Well, and it is indeed. We'll see how it works out tonight. The Mount Vernon Rams will be dressed in their home whites. Terriers will be dressed in their away blacks. The Rams will go right to left. The Terriers will go left to right, and we are about ready to get underway with postseason action in 3A basketball. The Mount Vernon Rams Carbondale Terriers regional semifinal here from Marion High School, presented by Banterra Bank. Tip off the postseason with a Banterra Bank free checking account. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Of course, we'll have the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase tomorrow night as the Woodlawn Cardinals look to start off the road to winning their 4th consecutive sectional championship, as they'll have St. Elmo tomorrow here on WMIX FM with audio on mywithersradio.com. It'll be Badger to tip for the Rams. It'll be Struce to tip for the Terriers, and we are about ready to start this one. The tip will be controlled by the Rams in the backcourt, Lydell. Rams will start with the basketball here in this regional semifinal game. Payne with it on the right side, left. We'll go to the right to Trimble. Off of the sideline, it'll be Jaron Lydell. One bounce to the circle for Flota. And the Rams and Terriers are underway. Left sideline, it's Trimble. Back through the circles for Payne. Off of the right wing, Flota kicks it to the right sideline for Lydell. And up top, Trimble looking for a ball fake. Has to go off to the right side to Jaron Lydell. Flota with it on the left wing. Gives inside to Mr. Trimble. Inside the arc, that is. He'll step back, give to Badger, trying to lead him to water. That horse won't drink. It ends up going out of bounds, and it'll be Terrier basketball.
And there's some nerves and pressure, too. When you're number one team in a regional, a lot of times your best hope is to get off to a good start, because if you kind of mess around, little nerves get into you, having to play, as a number one seed, sometimes that messes with your start. Some teams don't recover.
Bursey with the basketball up top, drops it off for Devontavious Payne. Left elbow to be tipped away, recovered by Bursey right of the circle. 7:12 to play in the first, no score yet. Rams turn the ball over first possession. Struce, an 18-footer's on the way, rims out. Rebound, be tipped out of bounds. It'll be off of Flota behind the back tip by Bursey. It remains with Carbondale. Nice athletic move there off of the baseline.
Well, and again, you have to sometimes make your own selves play hard. This is a regional, shouldn't take that much. Not many people here tonight, not a lot of atmosphere so far to start. Sometimes you got to make your own excitement to begin with.
At the free throw line, it was Billinger. Looks to the outside for Bursey off of the right wing. 6:55 to play in the first. No score between the Rams and the Terriers here. Left side, it's to Jerron Warren. Finds Billinger off of the left wing. 6:45 to play. He's looking to go baseline. Falling jumper comes from the left block. Rebound to Payne, and here come the Rams. Still no score. Mount Vernon and Carbondale. Off the left side, it's Flota. Gives back to Trimble now, left wing. Trying to dribble in. Settles for it at the circle for Jaron Lydell. 6:29 to go in the first. Still no score. Rams and Terriers in a regional semifinal. Flota thought about the three. Picked up a step before the dribble. Turnover Rams. It'll be Carbondale basketball. 6:23 mark of the first.
Had been shaky tonight so far from Mount Vernon. Maybe a case of the heebie-jeebies here. A little nerve going on.
Indeed. Billinger with it across the timeline. Steps to the right wing. Looks inside for Struce. Has it in the right block against Badger. No good. Badger will tip the rebound to Payne. So good defensive move. Reactionary move by Badger. Gets the Rams possession. 6:09 to go in the first. No score. Here from the Marion Class 3A regional semifinal. At the circle. Crossover dribble for Lydell. Goes to the right side. Beyond the arc finds Badger. Back to the circle. Payne. Now off the left comes Lydell. Looking in. Has to go to Payne up top of the key. That's Clay Payne with the basketball. He feigns three, throws over the right side. Here comes dribble the basketball. One step, kicks back towards the corner for Payne against Struce. Left-hand dribble for Clay Payne. 5:40 mark of the first, still no score. Carbondale, Mount Vernon. Rams with the possession and the number one seed in this regional tournament. At the circle, Jaron Lydell. Left dribble, kicks out to the near side. Here comes a three from Flota. It's good, and the Rams take a 3-0 lead. First points of the ball game come at 5:27.
Flota hit 11 threes out of 15 shots in a three-point contest to advance, and Trimble hit 9, so both of them go on to Friday night.
Excellent segue. As Flota's stroke continues to the ball game where it counts. 5:10 to go here in the first quarter. Rams up 3-love. Off of the right, Billinger looks back to the left for Bursey off the wing. Has Warren right open in the corner. Now goes to the left arc for Warren as he'll step up. Up top to Billinger. Billinger looks back around to the right side for Devontavious Payne. Ball fake, steps left, throws up top for Warren. Warren lobs inside for Struce, almost stolen away. Flota, he'll pick the steal, jump ball, and a possession arrow favors Carbondale.
And again, right now, it's a case of Mount Vernon really, even with the three-pointer, looks kind of lost. And now you see Jim Miller going to his bench quickly here.
4:50 to play in the first quarter. Rams basketball from Marion against Carbondale. Regional semi. Rams up 3-0. Into the right wing. Bursey up top. Devontavious Payne now to Bittinger. Up top to Bursey. Bursey thought about it. Ball fake now to the right wing for Billinger. Up top, that is Elijah Bittinger, who swings around the left corner via Payne to Bursey. Slips back left wing. Billinger looking to dribble in. Shut off by the Ram defense. Kicks back left wing. Bittinger. Back into the corner for Mr. Billinger. He'll lose it out of bounds. Turnover Carbondale. Choppy offensive atmosphere thus far. It is 3-0 Rams on top.
Well, on the Carbondale Terriers last night, a big win over Heron. I know Heron's more of a 2A school, but still, 22 wins with the Heron schedule they play in the Ohio Division. Likewise, that's a good win.
Good move underneath the basket for Badger. Can't compute. Rebound will go to Bittinger, and here come the Terriers. Up the left side, Devontavious Payne. Slips back Bursey. Fakes with the right. Goes to the right. Now over to the right side. Elijah Bittinger gets it from Billinger. Up top to Payne. Slips around to the right. Kicks back. Bittinger three on the way, however. It's no good. Long off the left iron. Rebound goes to Badger. And here come the Rams. Lydell kicks out to a wide open Clay Payne, who's fouled by Bittinger. CP forward to the line to shoot three.
Now that'll drive coaches crazy. You foul somebody not only in a jump shot, but on three-point attempt, and give somebody like Clay Payne 3 opportunities at the free throw line.
Of course, you're with us on mywithersradio.com with streaming video. You're also with us on WMIX. Pantera's online banking is convenient, efficient, and best of all safe. Their security is your best defense. Pantera Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Payne at the line, makes the first. We'll have another coming. 2-possession ball game, 3:50 to play in the first. It's 4-0 Rams. Payne will look to extend it to a 5-0 run to start this ball game at the 3:50 mark. Second one's good. Trying to make it 6 now as he has a third coming. Not used to seeing that 3-shot assessment, but Payne fouled on the 3-point attempt by Elijah Bittinger. That was Carbondale's first. Obviously Elijah's first. We apologize, of course, for the technical difficulties a moment ago. We're going strong, and we have video on mywithersradio.com. Courtesy of Landers Collision Center. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-Landers. That's 1-888-Landers. Carbondale basketball down 6-0 with 3:42 to play in the first. Billinger will come around looking to roll between the circles. That's to stay on that left side at the 3:37 mark. Towards the right elbow he'll go. Picks up at the arc. Throws left side. Finds Payne. Payne looking to drive in. Stopped by Feeser off of the steal. Here come the Rams. Nice move by Mike Feeser. Nice move by Bittinger to steal it away from Trimble half court. He was looking to pull up at the right elbow. Gives back to Devontavious Payne. And now the Terriers will reset. 3:16 to play in the first. 6-0 run by the Rams to start this one. They're on top. The 1 seed of this Marion Regional. Right arc, it's Bittinger looking to step back volleyball line with 3:05 to go. To Payne off of the right wing. Looking to Struce, give and go. Here it comes. Nice move by Devontavious Payne off of the right block, left hand.
Yep, and that's what Carbondale wants to do. Now they're going to make this a fast-paced game. Look for Carbondale to go full court here.
Right timeline, here we go. Payne with it. Stops top of the key, throws to the left wing for Trimble. Has a man fallen. That was Bittinger. He gets back up in time for the defensive set. Into the left corner, it'll go to Jaron Lydell. Back to the right wing for Feeser. And the Rams will regroup here with Trevor Flota on the left side. 2:30 to play in the first. 6-2 Rams on top. Payne with the left corner right in front of Jim Miller. He'll step to the wing, looking to dribble in, trying to find seam in the lane. Kicks out, top of the key for Tyrell Trimble, who will be your Committee First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game. We'll announce that in our brief post-game show coming up after the game. If you're tired of big corporate banking, you have a choice in Jefferson County. Here comes Clay Payne with a choice. He chooses to go basket, off of the right block and in. Great move by Clay Payne. Don't forget, Committee First Bank is at home in Dixon, Woodlawn, and Mount Vernon. Welcome back to Personal Banking, member FDIC. Billinger with it up top. Throws off to the right wing for Devontavious Payne. And resetting we go off to the left side. It is Billinger. Billinger had Payne up top. Now left wing. He'll try to dribble in. Goes backdoor Payne. Kicks out to Bursey. Near the right elbow. Feeds Struce in the lane. Struce is fouled. That'll be the Rams first.
Feeser bumped from behind on Struce. Struce had good position cutting across the lane and then was able to get bumped by Feeser in the back. Float out. Badger in for Mount Vernon as Warren comes in for Carbondale. Somebody's got to go out. Okay, there you go. Bursey will leave.
For the Rams, Lydell, Badger, Payne, Feeser, and Trimble. It'll be Billinger to trigger, has Warren left side. It's going to be a lob to Struess. He'll have to tip it to himself. Does so right elbow, looking around. Had Billinger coming around. Settles for Payne up top. Back to the right wing. It's Billinger. Left-hand dribble trying to meet Bittinger on the left side. Struess in the corner with 1:29 to go in the first. Still 8-2 Rams. Nice lead pass to Warren. He'll charge into Clay Payne. Second team foul on Carbondale. Another turnover.
Nice job by Payne to settle in there, knowing where Warren was going to go. Warren gave that away. Payne snuck in and took the charge beautifully. Carbondale again will pressure full court man-to-man.
Quick inbound from Fieser right of the bucket. Works it into Leonte Badger. 1:22 to go in the first quarter. Rams up 8-2 on the Terriers. To the circle for Clay Payne. Back near the right corner. There is Lydell coming around with the basketball on the left hand. 1:11 to play. First quarter action. Glad to have you with us from Marion. Rams lead Carbondale 8-2 in a regional semifinal. Left arc. It's Tyrell Trimble from Payne. Trying to work in right. Went left. He'll have to back out. We'll drop below the 1 minute mark here. Of course, glad to have you with us, courtesy of Banterra Bank. Don't bank on the away team. Bank for the locals. Banterra, locally owned and operated. Banterra Bank, banking with local style. Member FDIC. Off of the right wing, it's Badger looking into Fieser. Finds him. Mid-post up the near side. Here he rolls. Too strong with the layup. Rebound will go to Devontavious Payne. It's rolled a little too hot that time on the inside. Up top, it's Billinger. Looks to left wing. Struess thought about pulling up at the free throw line. Now works left side to Payne. Back to Struess. Off to the left arc up top. Bittinger with the basketball. Trying to dribble in. He'll get back to the left wing for Struess. He'll throw up a J. No good from the three-point land. Rebound. There will be a foul on that. Who will it be?
Going to be on number 5, Jerron Warren, his second, team's third. Credit to rebound to Mount Vernon. Even the Carbondale, with their shooting woes, they have only hit 6 shots, hit 1 from the field. They're still only down 6 at the end of this first quarter.
Really, it's incredible when you think about it.
Yeah, Carbondale's not played their best basketball at all here this evening, and they're still within 6.
Well, they certainly have not. 16 seconds to go in the first quarter. 8-2, Rams on top. Payne with it at the timeline. Looks to the near sideline for Badger. Back to the circle for CP. Between the circles, Badger's looking to drive, uses the athleticism, double pump is good, and a foul. Up the left side came Lee Badger. He'll go to the line for the and one. That's a 14 foul on Carbondale.
Very aggressive move by Badger from the free throw line. Got to the rim, got the abuse, and got fouled. That's the kind of plays Mount Vernon's going to need, because see, Mount Vernon's kind of, at least, even with an 8-point lead, maybe 9, depending on the free throw, still kind of going through the motions here as we begin this ball game.
No doubt about that. 1 second to play in the quarter. Badger at the line for the and one, drains that. It's 11-2. Carbondale will inbound. We'll have to hurry up. A hook off the inbound by Billinger falls silent. It's no good. We've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mount Vernon Rams 11, the Carbondale Terriers 2. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
You won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit services. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Thank heavens you're getting an income tax refund. Second Chance Auto will give you the best value for every dollar you spend with a great selection of late model cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans priced under $10,000. Most come with a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Not only will you get a great quality vehicle, but bank rate financing as well. No gimmicks, no credit checks, and instant approval. That refund couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks to Second Chance Auto, family owned and operated for 32 years on Route 142.
Campbell trying to get the basketball up top of the key. Trying to force the turnover. 7:30 to play here in the first half. Rams lead 14-2, and what a start to this ball game, Danny C.
Well, it wasn't very pretty until the last 3 minutes. Mount Vernon's kind of messed around a little bit in this ball game, at least on the offensive end, and hadn't gotten to a flow until the last 2 minutes of the first quarter. Out of the gate here quickly with a 3 to start the second.
Inbound will come from the right sideline into the front court for the Terriers. It is Billinger with it at the circle, looking to drive. Nice pick there inadvertently by Bittinger, and now it's a left wing pass to Mr. Bursey. Double dribble there on the Terriers and Bursey. It'll be a turnover to Seedale. Rams will get the basketball back and a chance to add to this 12-point lead.
Well, a time for Carbondale right now. Played so well last night. Tough to turn around on back-to-back nights at any level.
Left side, it's Clay Payne with the basketball. It's the near side to those of you watching at home or listening to us here on the radio, right? Ring, it'll be Payne. Looking around left side, here we go. Badger the hoop again, and he's fouled along the baseline. 14-2, Rams on top. Badger's a chance to add to it here at the strike.
And that's what Badger's been able to do, get to the free throw line. Again, doing that here to start the ball game.
Scoreboard updates tonight. Of course, we're the early game. We'll get you what we can when we can.
Effingham leads Mattoon at the end of 1, 13-10 the Effingham Regional.
Very nice. That's brought to you by Tony Wilton State Farm Insurance. For all of your insurance financial service needs, call Tony Wilt. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Or if you see that red Jeep in the parking lot, just stop in. He'd love to meet with you. Both free throws, nay, for Leonte Badger. Doesn't come up with either. Rebound will go to the Terriers up the right side. It's Devontavious Payne. Works to Bursey. Now on the left to Bittinger. Trying to find Struess inside. Badger doing a good job working on Struess in the lane. Left corner, it'll go to Billinger. Pulls up from 3 at the wing. It is off the mark. Rebound to Payne. Tip to Trimble. And here come the Rams with Badger swinging up the left side. Nice look pass. He'll work to the hoop. And good. Count it. Lee Badger comes up big again. He'll get himself to the line for another 3-point play.
Shot selection for Carbondale is little to be desired. Then that leads to quick turnaround, fast break baskets the other way for Mount Vernon. And because Carbondale's defense not set due to the bad shots, they're not able to get back. And boy, Mount Vernon's taking advantage, especially Badger.
Winning Edge can customize just about any activewear, like a t-shirt or hoodie for the team, organization, or just for you. If you don't believe me, visit them online. WinningEdgeUSA.com. Good on the 3-point play by Badger, trying to get the steal just outside the paint off of the right block. It'll be a foul on Lee Badger. And that, my friend, will be the team's fourth. So 6:32 to play in the first half. 17-2 is your score. The Rams lead Carbondale by 15. It'll be a Carbondale inbound right of the bucket. In the Payne off of the left wing. That's Devontavious Payne. Up top to Bittinger. Looks now to Bursey off of the right wing. Into the corner. Billinger with the basketball. 2 jurors here on Carbondale. Billinger and Bittinger. And now Payne. Off the fade jumper right side from 17. We'll have a foul on the rebound. It'll be on Carbondale.
On Struess, his second. He joins Warren and Billinger with 2 fouls apiece. So we'll march the other and shoot free throws, but after this Carbondale timeout.
This timeout, of course, is presented by Ford Square and King City Chrysler. We need to take 1-2. This is Rams basketball presented by Banterra Bank.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit service. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is Mike Reese. You're listening to the Rams on WMIX.
And welcome back here to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium in Marion off of the Ford Square timeout. Nothing more attractive than confidence. Yours is an all-time high if you buy a new Lincoln at Ford Square. Ford Square where the best never rests. Feeser goes to the line for the 1-and-1. Off of the Carbondale foul out of the timeout. It was no good. Rebound to Struess. Here come the Terriers up the right side. Billinger looks up top. Bursey. Now to left wing finds Elijah Bittinger. Bounce pass. Nice left-handed bounce pass to the left baseline there for Bursey. Drops it off in the corner. Bittinger gives back to the wing. And Mr. Bursey will turn the ball over.
As good as Carbondale played last night against Heron is the exact opposite tonight. And talking with their broadcast for the game, and we've seen them different times this year, obviously. Seems like when they get off to a bad start, they struggle to get anything going and get wins. And they're again down 15. This is not looking good for them.
With it through the circles goes Lydell. Looks off to Feezer. Now back up top, Payne. Gets it to Lydell here on the near arc. 5:48 to go in the first half. 17-2 is your score. The Rams are on top of the mighty lead. Now Trimble will pull up from three. He's feeling it. Short off the mark. Rebound inside to Bursey. And with 5:36 to go, here come the Terriers down 15. Pretty well kind of what they did to Heron last night. Get up big early. Of course, then they welcomed it back to a softer lead come halftime. I believe only up 3 and then pulled away. As Bittinger goes up the left side, travels to the basketball.
Carbondale
back at the Rams.
6 turnovers and 8 shots in the game. And they've only made 1 field goal.
No
that was Devontavious Payne's field goal right out of the gate. It was 6-2.
Wow, that's been a while ago. Rams with the basketball. It's Badger in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline right of the circle with 5:17 to play in the half. 17-2. Rams up 15. Left elbow, here it comes for Badger.
I'm telling you, he needs to call in, do it on your phone. And don't worry about me.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, you're on.
And welcome back to Marion. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Doesn't matter if it's cell phone or a regular phone. Seems like we are having some issues. Whoops, now welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium in Marion. We have a timeout on the floor presented by Ford Square. There's nothing more attractive than confidence, and yours will be at an all-time high when you buy a new Lincoln at Ford Square. Not only do you get a great offer, you also get the standard 4-year, 50,000-mile maintenance plan only from Ford Square. We're the best, never rest. Carbondale with the basketball out of the timeout. Left wing, it'll be Bittinger with the basketball up top. Stops to the right. That was Bursey. Now in the left corner, Devontavious Payne steps wing, throws up top. 3 on the way from Bittinger's good. And so Carbondale gets back into the scoring. 19-5 your score, 4:28 mark of the first half. Into the right corner it goes. There is Lee Badger with it. Brings it across the timeline, straight center. Now comes to the left wing, finds Tyrell Trimble. Trimble trying to work it back out. He finds Payne. Who will be your Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game? Support your Mount Vernon Rams with a Ram debit card from Community First Bank. Down low, here comes Payne. Has it stripped off the block. It'll be corralled by Bittinger into Struce. Up ahead, Billinger up the left timeline. Midway through the second. Back within 14 are the Terriers. 19-5. Bittinger at number 3 off the mark, short. Rebound will go to Badger.
Heat check again by Carbondale. Bad shot selection again by Carbondale. Leads to nothing.
No doubt about that. Left side, it is Floater with the basketball. Over there on the right arc, it's Payne. Now slips it to the sideline. Lydell up top, Badger. Back to the right wing. Tyrell Trimble with the basketball. 3:34 to play in the first half. 19-5. Rams up 2 touchdowns. Coming around from the right, it is Badger. Looking back to Trimble for 3. Just short, off to the left, and it'll be a rebound to Struce.
Carbondale's goal down 14, get it to 10 or less by the end of the quarter.
And now we'll have a foul, I believe, on Trimble. As Billinger was going up the left side, runs into Trimble, who was moving as well. That's a foul on the Rams.
Scott Gamber is really on his troops, and I really don't blame him. They're winning, they're playing, but you just get the sensation, the feeling they are not really into this game as much as you would like him to be.
Not at this juncture. As Billinger, right of the basket into Struce at the volleyball line, top. Up the right side, Bittinger slips to the right corner. Here comes Bursey. Right-hand dribble, lost it, goes back in the corner for Billinger. 3:04 mark of the second quarter, 19-5 is the Ram lead. As Carbondale looks back inside for Struce. Has it to free throw line, he'll pull up, it's good. You can tell that was going in as soon as it left the hand. They're back within 12.
Yep. Long way to go in this one.
Don't support the other team. Go green with Banterra's online bill pay and online statements. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Badger with it up top. Now goes to the left side. He's able to find Trimble. Tyrell with the basketball. Quick check there on Billinger, and that'll send Tyrell Trimble to the line for the 1 and bonus. Of course, again, remind you, scoreboard updates tonight throughout the postseason, presented by Tony Wilt, your local State Farm agent. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. If you see his red Jeep in the parking lot, just stop in.
Deion Woolley will have to come in for Billinger because Billinger now has 3 fouls.
Right, bro. That's big. So Woolley checks in. 2:35 to play in the first half, 19-7. Rams on top of Carbondale. Free throws on the way, and it is no good.
And everybody stood there for Mount Vernon thinking it was 2 shots. That tells you what, mentally, Mount Vernon not really in this, even though up by 12.
This is what happened. Rams got up on Carbondale big at their place and ended up almost losing the game, but finished up 4. Badger off with the steal, working it into the front court, kicks over the left side for Payne. Clay Payne with the basketball, 2:16 to go in the first. 19-7 is your Ram lead, with 2:12 to play here in the first half. Lydell will come around from the far side, works top of the key, throws left wing. Finds Tyrell, now to Jake Pike, who's had some quality minutes for the Rams against Effingham and Carbondale back on Friday night. Right of the circle, Payne. He'll dish off to Lydell, far side. Trying to work off his screen from Payne up top. He'll give it to Trimble. He's going to roll back around to the right wing. He'll drop off for Pike. Sidewinding action here for the Mount Vernon Rams. Inside is Trimble. Works it in from the free throw line. Rims out. Rebound Struess. Uh-oh. Here come the Terriers with 1:35 to go in the half. They're down 12 with the basketball. Off of the right. It'll go now to the left. Bursey from Woolley up top. Back to Woolley. He's looking for Bittinger off of the right wing where the play started initially. Left-hand dribble by Bittinger. Pulls up inside the free throw line left as he fades. No good. Rebound tipped away by Pike. Through the 5-hole of Struess out of bounds. Last touch by Bursey. It'll be Ram basketball with a big break.
Carbondale with 8 turnovers and 7 points. A struggle in this half. Lucky to be only down 12.
1:16 to play. Here in the first half, the Rams are up a dozen. 19-7 is your score. Across the timeline, it's Lydell. Back to left side Payne. Off of the arc, it is Badger. Badger has floater coming at the circle. Decoy throws up top right of it to Payne. In the corner, it's Lydell at the scorer's table. Less than a minute to play here in your first half, and here comes Badger trying to lean in. Blocked by Struess. He'll get the rebound, and here come the Terriers again, down 12. Uninspired play over the past few minutes for the Rams.
It's just been an introverted effort by Mount Vernon. Here, playing, but no enthusiasm whatsoever.
Well, if we're going hierarchy of needs, Rams need to get together real quick as we pass along some psychological terms for you. I like introvert. Good stuff. Probably the best and most applicable way to describe the Ram offense here tonight, at least in the last few minutes. Quick inbound to the corner for Bursey with 39 seconds to go in the second quarter. He'll dribble in, throws back to the corner. Bittinger 3 on the way is long. Rebound tipped to Lydell. Has Feaser come up the right. Gets a pass to defense. Scoops to Feaser. Right block layup is good and a foul.
You think of the number of three-point plays Mount Vernon has had. This is their third opportunity. Badger has the first 2. But that has really caused Carbondale problems, the inside play.
Nail a 3. Go for the account with no hidden fee. Banterra offers a totally free checking account. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. At the line, Feaser for the and 1. Try to make it 22-7, extend the lead back to 15 if he can knock it down. He will not. Rebound to Struess off of the right. Devontavious Payne across the timeline. Into the front court we go for Carbondale. Stolen away, Badger. Here he comes down Central. Dunk! I don't even know. I can't even go boom shakalaka. I'm so surprised on that one. What a stuff with the one hand by Badger. 23-7, Rams up 16 with 4 seconds. Carbondale flustered, not paying attention to the clock. Stolen away by the Rams again, and that's how your first half will expire. Woo! Cool it down in here as Leonte Badger stuffed one with seconds remaining to make it 23-7. We'll have to make that a highlight, I think. Yes, we will. It's half here. We'll come back to your second chance auto halftime show. 23-7, Rams after 2. This is Mount Vernon Basketball on WMIX.
Long hours, inconsistent schedule, minimum wage, or a salary that barely keeps you above the poverty line. All you need is a better opportunity. Ren Lake College has your opportunity. The healthcare field continues to grow, and RLC can put you on the path to a great career. Openings are available in 5 healthcare programs: health information technology, medical laboratory technology, occupational therapy assistant, surgical technology, and veterinary technology. These 5 programs are offered through the Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market, with general courses offered at Red Lake College and core courses offered at the SICCM facilities in Marion. Your fast track to a great opportunity starts here. You better hurry. Applications are due by March 1st. Why wait for a great opportunity? Find out more about these programs at rlc.edu. Red Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. rlc.edu. Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Iowa. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Worldwide on MyWithersRadio.com and on your radio at 94.1 FM, WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, Effingham. A free service from Withers Broadcasting.
If I could change anything, you know what I'd change? I'd make it a law that if you tell someone to have a nice day, you really have to mean it. 100%.
Making your day better than it started out is what makes Erie Insurance above all in service. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you. And have a nice day.
Your Erie agent in Mount Vernon is the Bean Insurance Agency. Get a quote at beaninsurance.net.
Thank heavens you're getting an income tax refund. Second Chance Auto will give you the best value for every dollar you spend with a great selection of late model cars, trucks, SUVs, and minivans priced under $10,000. Most come with a 3-month or 3,000-mile warranty. Not only will you get a great quality vehicle, but bank rate financing as well. No gimmicks, no credit checks, and instant approval. That refund couldn't have come at a better time. Thanks to Second Chance Auto, family owned and operated for 32 years on Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. Call 244-4582. This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball on WMIX. The Second Chance Auto halftime show starts now.
And welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium here at the half, where the Mount Vernon Rams have a 23-7 lead over Carbondale. This is your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Larger selection of vehicles priced under $10,000 than anyone else. It's Second Chance Auto, proud supporters of the Mount Vernon Rams. Here at the half, Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski. Jeff Crow is with us as well. Avery Barton back at the studio. And what has been a trying night before the Mount Vernon Rams. They have a 16-point lead here at the break. We'll tell you about that in your Heartland Accounting halftime stats coming up. We need to take a break. This is the Second Chance Auto halftime show on WMIX.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Collision Centers. Here at Landers, our main goal has always been to exceed the highest quality expectations of vehicle repair to our customers. This is not limited to just returning your previously damaged vehicle back to you looking better than new, but now we're offering an opportunity to continue providing you with a lifetime service of free details. Just allow us to take care of your damaged vehicle of $2,500 or more, and you will receive our lifetime details offer. We'll restore that showroom shine and that new car smell for the life of your vehicle absolutely free. Now here's some good fine print the marketing folks left out. We also offer a premium detail service for a low price every day. That's right, we'll be more than happy to clean up your ride and get it ready for any occasion. We want you to truly get to know the best. That's why, for the month of February, Landers is offering $20 off of our premium full detail. Big or small, Landers details them all. Call us at 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Hometown proud for Roviac IGA. There's no better way to stop today for Roviac IGA. If it's for Roviac, you know it's fresh for you and your family. If it's for Roviac, you got the best. Hometown proud of the team. Hometown proud for Roviac IGA. Hometown proud for Roviac IGA.
If you want a successful business, you need good partners. And if your need is printing, you won't find better partners than Mark and Carrie Smith.
Helping people is what we love.
But we need help with our financing.
That's why the Smiths and hundreds of local businesses trust Banterra. Banterra is the area's #1 financial partner, offering commercial loans, treasury management, and remote deposit service. With Banterra as your partner, you can concentrate on what you do best. Banterra, banking with local style.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
For more scores and insights, follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. Now back to the Rams on WMIX.
And welcome back to your Second Chance Auto halftime show. Use that tax refund. Get the car you really want at Second Chance Auto. Their selection has never been greater, and most vehicles priced under $10,000. No gimmicks, no credit checks, instant approval, along with bank rate financing. Second Chance Auto, Route 142 East in Mount Vernon. 23-7 Rams here at the half. Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside. We need to check out the Heartland Accounting halftime stats.
For the Mount Vernon Rams, 6 of 11 from two-point range, 55%, 2 of 4 from the arc for 50. The Rams were 8 of 15, 53% from the field in the first half. Carbondale, 2 of 8 from two-point range for 25%, only 1 of 6 from the arc for 17. The Terriers shot 3 of 14 from the field, a rough percentage of 21%. Mount Vernon was 5 of 9 for the free throw line, 55%. Due to Carbondale not getting to the rim, they didn't make any free throws, didn't shoot any. Rebounding went to Carbondale 11 to 8, while Mount Vernon only had 4 turnovers compared to 10 for Carbondale. 3 players scored for the Terriers. Elijah Binger had 3. That was a 3-pointer in the second quarter. Sam Struess had 2, and Devontavious Payne had 2 for Carbondale. The Mount Vernon Rams had 5 players score in the first half. Leonte Badger had 10 to lead the way with 3 in the first, 7 in the second. Clay Payne had 5, Tyrell Trimble 3, Trevor Flota 3, and Michael Feaser 2 to give you a halftime score of Mount Vernon 23, Carbondale 7.
Those stats are calculated by Heartland Accounting. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. Don't forget you can follow us on Twitter to stay up to date at 94 Sports. Also, check out our Facebook page because you never know what you'll find on there, whether it be an archived video from previous regional, or audio, I should say, from previous regional championships, or daily schedules and more. Facebook.com/WMIX Sports is where you'll find us. We need to take a break on your Second Chance Auto halftime show. When we come back, a scoreboard update and more. This is Rams Basketball on WMIX.
Are you tired of being charged unnecessary fees by other banks in our area? Hi, this is Melody True at People's National Bank. With our customer-friendly products such as free checking, Saluki checking, Visa check cards, online banking, bill pay, and much more, People's National Bank is proud to offer our customers the products they deserve. Stop by one of our People's National Bank locations or visit us online at peoplesnationalbank.com and see what banking with a family-owned community bank is all about. People's National Bank, member FDIC, non-usage fees may apply.
We want the best. See, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. The Orthopedic Center has the unique distinction of being one of only 2 non-academic accredited orthopedic teaching and research facilities in the state of Illinois. Our goal in education is to inspire the next generation of orthopedic surgeons. Patient care, education, and research are our core strengths. Located on Veterans Memorial Drive, Mount Vernon, and St. Mary's Good Samaritans Centralia campus, the Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois. Discover the difference.
This is Rams Basketball on WMIX with streaming video on mywinnersradio.com.
And welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium on the campus of Marion High School. We're at the break in a regional semifinal. The Mount Vernon Rams lead the Carbondale Terriers 23-7. Any score updates from around the area?
Just halftime at the Effingham Regional. The Hearts lead Mattoon 23-20 at the half, and the first of 2 there tonight.
Ooh, interesting. First of 2 here tonight. Of course, the Rams lead Carbondale 23-7. It'll be Marion and Centralia to follow. You can catch that game on sister station X95.3 FM. Scoreboard update presented by Tony Wilt. For all your insurance financial service needs, call Tony, your local State Farm agent. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower. If you see his red Jeep in the parking lot, just stop in. He would love to meet with you. We'll start the second half. It'll be Ram basketball to start up 23-7. Of course, you heard us coming back from break talking about streaming video on MyWithersRadio.com, presented by Landers Collision Centers. Big or small, Landers fixes and details them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Off of the right wing into the front court. Rams switch sides and go left to right here in the second half. It's Trimble between the circle pass over the left sideline. Finds Clay Payne. Back to the right wing. Lydell will come out. Throws off of the arc. Finds Tyrell with the basketball. Left hand dribble. Slips to near the elbow. Now cuts across. Slips back door Lydell. And the Rams turn the basketball over off the Treble.
Mount Vernon's just lucky that Carbondale is not up to snuff as of yet, because I know they're up 16. You're thinking we're talking about gloom and doom, but boy, they just have not been sharp here in this game tonight.
As Bursey pulls up from 18. Right arc, no good. Rebound. We Trimble with the basketball. Behind the back dribble across the way. Throws back door to Jaron. Jaron's going to have to come right wing. And the Ram offense will reset. 7:14 to play. Third quarter action from Marion. The Rams lead Carbondale 23-7. Presented by Banterra Bank, who, of course, whether retirement is years or months away, open a retirement account to fit your lifestyle perfectly. Wide open, almost perfect, was Trevor Floated. Just missed the three. Rebound to the back door, of course, went Payne. He's blocked on the way up. That'll be the first foul of the half on Carbondale.
Mount Vernon with a break. One official signaled block with the palm on the ball. The other official on the outside near the score table signaled foul, and they went with the foul.
Interesting. So Payne will go to the line to shoot two, try to extend the lead to 18 if he can knock down both shots. First one's on the way, and it's good. As I was saying, Banterra Bank has a retirement account to fit your lifestyle perfectly. Open one. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. A lot of games going on tonight. Of course, Pinckneyville and Albany over there at El Dorado. That game will be on one of our sister stations, of course, Q106. So I think of some others that our stations will be at tonight. Coming across from the right arc for Carbondale. Struce off of the wing. Kicks back left side. Devontavious Payne misses off the back iron. Rebound tip to Lydell. And here come the Rams. 6:38 to go. Stolen away Billinger. Looks inside for Bursey. Shut off by Payne. He'll have to reset. It's to Devontavious, who drives. Throws up a runner. He's fouled by Flota. And that'll send Devontavious Payne to the line to shoot two.
Mount Vernon again. You just tell Scott Gamber is into this game trying to get his troops into the game. The players just seem, they're winning, but just not been one of those efforts you'd like to see in the first round of a regional game. Even though you're winning,
it'll drive you crazy. Of course, at the Vandalia section tonight, Pana and Pittsfield at 7:30. That game's on sister station V1047 and V1047.com. As we have people and stations all over the place, and that means they are out and about anywhere and everywhere. Second free throw. No good by Payne. 25-8. Rams up 17. Badger with the basketball in the backcourt. Lydell will bring it across right to the circle. Throws to the left side. Trevor Floated between the circle. Stops, gives back left side in front of the scorer's table for Payne. Rams are up 17 with 6:13 to play in the third. Crowd's starting to fill up a little bit as some Centralia and a few Marion fans come in. And by fill up, I mean by compared to earlier, as Payne was fighting for position right side off the baseline. Stuffed a couple of times. Struce will pick up a foul. That'll be the team's second. Not a very good atmosphere here from Marion. Kind of disappointing.
Struce picks up his fourth foul, second on Carbondale of the half. That will hurt. Jim Miller will have to sub in. Jordan Kelly will come in for Struce.
Left side starting to fill up here for Marion. Right side still pretty scattered. Regardless of who gets here on Friday night, hopefully they'll see a bigger crowd in this 3A regional. Payne is at the line. Just misses the first, so the rolls back off the front of the iron. He'll have a second to try to extend it to 18. 6:02 to play in the third quarter. Glad to have you with us. Who will be our Community First Bank player of the game? Familiar faces, new places. Bank with Ray and Bria. Community First Bank's new 42nd Street location in Mount Vernon. And welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC. Payne misses a second. Rebound will come underneath to Bittinger. Brings it across the timeline. Left sideline. Steps to the wing. Now throws up to Cash. Actually, Kelly. Cash is on Marion, and a shot no good in the lane by Carbondale. Rebound to the Rams. It'll be Lydell to bring it across. Bounce pass to the circle for Trimble. He'll bring it to the wing. Crossover dribble inside. Scoops back door. Nice move by Badger to the bucket off the assist by Tyrell Trimble. It's 27-8.
Leonte has been ready to go from the get-go. 12 for him.
Off the left. Ball faked by Payne at the elbow. Kicks it up top. He's able to find Bittinger. Left-hand dribble. We come back to the wing. Now right elbow. Ooh, great save there on the recovery. Billinger to Kelly off of the right arc. Comes back to Bittinger up top. Left wing action now. There is Billinger. Steps left elbow. Crosses the lane. Right elbow action. Drops off the wing for Bittinger. Back to Kelly. Almost stolen away by Badger. Mid-post. That'll be a foul on Leonte.
A little too much reaching. Not moving those feet. Started to stop, did more reaching than moving feet. Got him a foul.
5:10 to play in the third quarter. The Rams are up 19, 27-8. Inbound goes left corner for Bittinger. To Devontavious Payne, deep wing. Now back to the left sideline. Here comes Billinger. Throws back up top, Payne. Payne looking around against Trimble. Trying to make a move. Goes to his left mid-post. Throws off a Badger. Rebound somehow went to Lydell backdoor. Almost stripped away. Lydell, a great play. Payne to the hoop off of the right side. Glided through the air. It's 29-8.
Mount Vernon cashing that ticket for Friday night.
Doing what they can. Kelly off the left. Looks down low for Warren. Fights for position. Misses the post up. Rebound to Lydell again. The Rams will take their time to get across. 4:30 to play in the third quarter. 29-8. And the Rams trying to play for their first regional championship since they won a regional championship on this floor in 2008. How awesome that would be if we could have a regional championship on one station and a sectional championship on another. Woodlawn Cardinals tomorrow night, of course, take on St. Elmo. That is at the Red Hill Regional, otherwise known as the Lawrence County campus of Woodlawn High School. Left wing, it is Payne. Will hand off to Trimble, who rolls between the circles at the 4-minute mark of the third quarter. Rams basketball course presented by Banterra Bank. Help make your kids' future a victory. Teach them the importance of saving today with Banterra's Smart Kids Savings Account. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Off of the right arc, Feeser. Looking left side near the elbow, finds Badger. Always a dangerous spot for Badger's defender. Now back to the right wing for Clay. Badger got different shoes. Some beautiful bright white sneakers for Leonte Badger. Left side, here comes Payne, trying to work into the corner for Trimble, who has nice orange shoes. Down to Badger, missed the jumper, rebound will be tipped backside, looking for Badger. It'll be Billinger who comes up with it. Here come the Terriers. Into the front court, now free throw line, and we'll have a push on the Rams. It'll be Carbondale basketball underneath the basket.
They're reaching on Feeser, his second. Mount Vernon's third of the half.
Of course, don't forget, you can like us on Facebook, WMIX Sports, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. Follow us on Twitter at 94sports, twitter.com/94sports. Billinger will trigger. Deep left wing now for Bittinger. Back to Billinger off of the sideline. We have a legal screen. I didn't see it. So turnover on Seedale to go back with the Rams. 3:10 to play. Here in the third, it's 29-8. Rams on top by 21. Looking to play in a regional championship against the winner of Marion and Centralia. That one coming up at 8:10. Left side, it'll be Payne coming across, works it back into the right corner for Lydell. 3 to play here in the third. Lydell will roll towards the left side, has Trimble off the wing. He'll bring it back up top, right-hand dribble. Looking to drop off, trying to find somebody. Looking for the bounce to Leonte. Turnaround, coming inside, trying to kick back door, stepped out of bounds. It'll be Carbondale basketball off the Ram turnover.
Carbondale, with 2:47 to go in the third, has 3 field goals. 1 in the first, 2 in the second, have yet to make one here in the third.
Eek. Of course, Winning Edge wants to provide a public service looking good while you cheer on your team. Don't settle for one-design-fits-all activewear. Winning Edge can personalize almost anything and make you look good at the game. Check out their creations at winningedgeusa.com. Payne looking inside. Warner, a nice move to the bucket, and he'll make the jumper off the glass. Right block action there from Jerron Warren. Carbondale within 19. It's 29-10. Rams with 2:26 to go in the third quarter. Right side, here comes Flota. Missed off the front iron. Rebound, tipped out of bounds. No, recovered. Great save there by Devontavious Payne. Billinger brings it across the timeline. Right wings. Kicks it to Kelly from the free throw line. No good off glass. There's a foul somewhere in there. That's on Warren or Badger? It's on Warren.
That's Warren's his third. Third with Billinger. Struce with 4. Jim Miller doesn't have much time to wait here. Down 19 with 2:10 to go in the third.
Of course, Carbondale came into the action 7-20 on the season, beating Heron last night here on this floor. Heron the 4 seed, Carbondale the 5, Rams the 1. 2:02 to go in the third quarter. 29-10 is the Ram lead. Left wing, it is Trimble. Looks back to Badger between the circles. Throws over to Lydell, right sideline on the volleyball. Back off the right arc. Payne looking to drive baseline. Leans in. Off the front iron. No good. Warren with the rebound. Here comes Billinger and the Terriers. Up the right side. Bittinger looking to pull up. Fakes it up top. Here comes a Billinger 3. No good. Rebound. Nice move by Feeser to shake off the defender on top of him. It'll be Rams in the front court. Here comes Lydell. Had it poked away. It'll be a back tap out of bounds off of Seedale to go back with the Rams up 19 with 1:32 to go in the third. Streaming video tonight is on mywithersradio.com. Of course, we're with you on WMIX. 6 minutes shy or so at the top of the hour here from Marion. 1:32 to go in the third. Payne will inbound left of the hoop. And the Rams out of a box set come scattering. Timeout, Scott Gamber. This timeout is presented by King City Chrysler Center. King City Chrysler has the all-new Dodge Caliber. Caliber cranks up the sedan and exudes attitude with every turn. Receive huge cash discounts on the all-new Caliber at King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. Minute and change to go here in the third quarter. 29-10 is your score. Rams up 19. Looking for a date with a regional championship game against Centralia or Marion on Friday night. Of course, Chris Hugo with Danny Czerwinski alongside on WMIX and online with video at mywithersradio.com. It's always tough to beat a team 3 times in a year, especially if it's the Carbondale Terriers.
Just as hard to beat a good team 1 time in a year, too.
There you go. Tough to beat a team no matter how many times you've done it, I think would be a great assertion. The Rams to inbound. It'll be Clay Payne with it left of the basket, looking in, trying to find Badger backdoor. He'll kick it out to Lydell, who comes around to the elbow for the rescue. Now back out to the circle. They'll reset left side. For the scores table, it's Badger. He's trying to bob and weave through track. It's stuck at the circle. Goes left corner for Clay Payne. Payne in front of the scores table. Wildcat insignia, at least spelling of it. Block text here, left side of the floor. From my perspective. Payne with it left of the circle. Minute 6 to play in the third quarter. 29-10. The Rams are up 19, looking to kill some time off the clock. Right corner near the timeline. Badger, he found a break. He's looking left side. Here comes Feeser to finish it off glass and good. Michael Feeser, a strong finish. It's 31-10. Rams back up 21.
Nice run here.
Trying to keep it going. Bittinger up top, slips over to the left wing. Here comes Devontavious Payne. Right corner. Billinger kicks up top to Payne. Now back up the right sideline. Bittinger looking to sidestep a 3. Has to give up top. Struce between the circles. Works it to the elbow. Now kicks over. Here comes Bittinger. Runs into some contact. Blocking foul. Will be on Feeser. Interesting.
Well, it's 21-point lead for Mount Vernon, and again, you have to look at the whole work here. As long as you win and move on, that's the main thing. It's not been the prettiest, but it's still looking like a win for Mount Vernon.
At the line, of course, Bittinger makes his first. He missed most of the season due to injury. Came back in limited action, I believe, against Mater Dei on a Saturday. Played some significant JV minutes increasingly throughout the rest of the season, which has been about the final week, and getting increased time here in the regional. Makes both. It's 31-12. Lead cut back to 19. In the corner here in the backcourt, it's Badger. Got out of traffic. Now across the timeline, he will look over to the right wing. He'll find Lydell. So the Rams will slow things down here as this progresses, kill some clock, and try to play the law of averages. Carbondale has just 12 points. They're down 19. Almost through 3 quarters. We're at the 7-second mark. Payne with it at the circle. Left-hand dribble. Works top the key. Now right elbow with 4. Inside with 2. Got to roll off the iron, and time will expire. Great maneuver by Clay Payne. We've reached the end of 3. It's Mount Vernon 33, Carbondale 12. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Ida. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hometown proud for Robiac side. There's no better way to shop today for Robiac IGA. If it's for Robiac, you know it's fresh for you and your family. If it's for Robiac, you got the best. Hometown proud is me. Hometown proud for Robiac IGA. Hometown proud for Robiac IGA.
Like WMIX Sports on Facebook. This is 50,000 watts of the Mount Vernon Rams on 94.1 FM, WMIX, Mount Vernon, Marion, a free service of British Broadcasting.
Struce hits a 3 to start the fourth quarter. 7:42 to go in the ball game. It's 33-15. The Rams are up 18 after the Struce right wing 3. Badger in the front court, looks to the left side, has Payne coming up. With one dribble, gives back to Feeser right of the circle. Glad to have you with us, courtesy of Banterra Bank. With Banterra's mobile banking, you can check your accounts online from half court. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. the official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams here on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com. Off of the right arc, it's Feaser. Looking around, left-hand dribble to the wing. 7:13 to play in the fourth. It's 33-15. Rams looking for their first regional championship berth since 2008. Badger kicks out to an all-alone Tyrell Trimble, wide open for three. Clanked off the front iron. Rebound to the back door for Bittinger. And here come the Terriers. Elbow kick out to Struess. Three on the left side is good. And Sam Struess trying to put the Terriers on his back. It's 33-18. 6 points in the quarter.
6 run. You know, Carbondale hadn't had 2 field goals since the second quarter. They have 2 in less than a minute and a half.
Follow us on Facebook, WMIX Sports, and hit us up on Twitter at 94 Sports as we will have Badger near the circle. And that'll be a foul on Warren, his fourth. Yikes.
Carbondale's in some major foul trouble, walking that fine line.
I believe Andre is going to come in for Warren. But yeah, 6:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Rams are up 15, trying to hang on. They will get the winner of Marion and Centralia on Friday night. That game will be played right after this one at about 8:10. Across the right timeline, it is Jaron Lydell. Some contact, incidental style. Now to the left wing, it's Trimble. Looks to the right side. He finds Badger. Play Payne with the basketball now, coming around from the right wing. Left-hand dribble, looking in between the circles. Goes back to Feaser off to the right side. Rams looking to kill some clock, secure a date with a regional championship contest. Badger with it off to the left of the circle. Who will be your committee first bank of the Heartland player of the game? I have a feeling Payne's going to make a move to the basket. Yes, he will. Crosses the lane, gets to the right block, up and in. 35-18.
Take it to the rim. That's where Mount Vernon's been successful all night.
I think Payne wants that award. Every time I talk about it, he does something. Looking inside, it's Andre. Back out to the wing. Devontavious Payne for three. No good. Rebound to Feaser. The 5 locations of Mount Vernon, Dixon, and Woodlawn Community First Bank is proud to be the official sponsor of the Rams Player of the Game and Ram of the Week. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Remember, FDIC, that Player of the Game will come your way in an abbreviated Bean Insurance postgame show. Left of the circle, it's Badger. 5:32 mark of the fourth quarter. 35-18 is the Ram lead. Trying to kill some clock here and keep Carbondale out of this one. Payne with it in the left corner near the scorer's table side. Will roll to the circle, now throw over to the right side. Badger is met by Andre. And now Andre will pick up a foul. That is the 6th on Carbondale. Scoreboard updates tonight throughout the postseason, of course, will be presented by Tony Wilton State Farm Insurance. Of course, for all your insurance financial service needs, it's Tony. Find him on the web at TonyWilt.com or at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Walk in, call in, or click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Anything going on? We're the early game tonight. A few doubleheaders, but not much going on in the world of 3A and 4A, as most regionals will play just one game on a Tuesday night. And then another semifinal on Wednesday. Take the day off Thursday, play for a championship on Friday typically. This is one of the rare ones, playing a Tuesday night doubleheader. And we don't have any 1A or 2A stuff until 7:30. Here comes up the left side Trimble, trying to make a move to the basket, throws over his shoulder, turned around. And that'll be a foul on, I believe, Devontavious Payne. It should send Trimble to the line to shoot two.
Yeah, when Mount Vernon's gotten to the rim, Badger, Feaser, anybody else, Trimble, Mount Vernon's had a lot of success there tonight. Something they need to remember, not only tonight, but obviously down the rest of this road.
Trimble's at the line. He'll make the first to double up the Terriers at the moment, 36-18. 4:49 to play here in the fourth quarter. As this one in danger, getting over early. Plenty of time to be had, though. 4:49 to go in the fourth quarter. Trimble knocks down the second. It's 37-18. Rams seem to be keeping it around right around the 19-point mark as far as the lead's concerned. With it up top is Bittinger. Looks back off the right wing. Billinger with the basketball. Top of the key, coming around, looking left side. Throws back Struess. Long three on the way is no good. Rebound to Feaser. Not much of a sense of urgency from Carbondale.
Nope. And we saw that.
Coming around right wing. Trimble finds a nice move to the bucket. Left it short. Rebound to Struess, and here come the Terriers. Struess up the left. Works top of the key, kicks out. Bittinger. NBA 3 is on the way, and it is off the mark. Rebound to Feaser. Did I just say that? I think so. Rebound to Feaser. Up the left side we go. Trimble with the basketball. Will hand it off near the circle now for Lydell. 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Rams 37, Carbondale 18. Rams looking to play here 7:30 on Friday night. against Centralia or Marion. How interesting that would be if it's another Centralia-Mount Vernon regional championship showdown here. Same exact scenario back in 2008. The only difference was Rams were down 14 to Marion in the second half, had to win in double OT as Lydell makes a fancy move to the bucket. Started at the mid post on the left and worked to the back door. It's 39-18. Rams back up 21, still their largest lead of the night. Devontavious Payne just outside the lane, kicks it back to the right wing. Billinger dribbles to the elbow, kicks near side, finds Bittinger. Escape the defense, can't touch the basketball, has to let Payne come and get it. There's a three on the way from D. Payne, as C. Payne could only stand and watch.
That was a heads-up play.
That was.
To not touch the basketball in that situation.
Good move by
And then to shield the defender as well.
No kidding. Did a great job that. Rams will turn it over. Carbondale saves from going out of bounds. Slipping through the Ram bench was Devontavious Payne. And now is a three on the way from Struess. No good. Rebound by Clay Payne. And the right Payne with the basketball as Bittinger picks up a quick foul. Didn't think anybody was looking. And that'll be the 18th foul. C. Payne to the line for the 1-1.
Payne has 11 on the night. Badger leads with 12. Game high for Leonte.
Let's get technical about going green. Banterra offers free online bill pay and online statements. Banterra Bank, banking with local style, member FDIC. Clay Payne at the line. He will miss the first. Rebound to Carbondale. That was Warren, who's back in the ballgame with 4 fouls. Devontavious Payne brings it across to the right wing. Kicks between the circle. Struess, he'll make a move. Drives off the glass and good. Count it. Foul will be on Michael Fieser. So I'll make it 39-23.
That needed to be done a long time ago if he wanted to get in the game instead of settling for jump shots early.
Amen to that. Now Struess to the line for the and one with 2:43 to play in the fourth quarter. Free throw is good, so 3-point play from Sam Struess. I believe that's 9 in the quarter, or thereabouts. Fieser will trigger right of the basket. Looks inside, finds Badger. Across the way, across the timeline, will be left wing to Clay Payne. 2:34 to play in the fourth quarter. Rams 39, Carbondale 24. As the Rams will, it's safe to say, we'll play the winner of Marion and Centralia Friday night.
Yep.
That game will be here on WMIX FM with video online at mywithersradio.com. As Warren will foul out of the ball game, he'll send Lee Badger to the line for the 1 and bonus.
Interesting. Must not have wanted to stick around for it.
Warren, if I'm not mistaken, a junior. I believe their only starting senior is Sam Struess, who honestly might be their only senior overall, if I remember. It's going to be a Carbondale bunch, Danny, that you got to worry about over the years to come with the talent they have at such an early age, getting such great experience.
Yep. No doubt about that. But that seems to be the case with Jim Miller. Every 2 or 3 years, those young kids has to wait always for a class or two to come through every so often.
2:17 to go. Badger makes the first to make it 40-24. The lead extended back to 16. He'll have another coming. Video on mywithersradio.com throughout the postseason, presented by Landers Collision Centers. Big or small, Landers fixes them all. 1-888-Landers. That's 1-888-Landers. 2:17 to go in the fourth quarter, 41-24. Badger making a case to be your player of the game, as has Clay Payne. Struess, fade jumper coming around at the free throw line. Missed off the back iron. Tipped rebound to Andre. He'll put it back up and in. Good play there by Andre, the 5'11 sophomore.
Now Vernon's going to get their 22nd win of the year.
Ties last year, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. They either won 22 or 24 last year. Probably 22. Lost in the regional semi to Mater Dei. This year, they're going to get back to the regional championship game with 1:42 to go. 41-26. Badger up top, kicks to the left corner. Payne. Rams are going to kill some time off of this clock. Sorry for the lack of scores tonight. That's normally not us, but we'll have them on Twitter for you throughout the evening. You can follow us there at 94 Sports. Scoreboard updates, of course, on your radio, presented by Tony Wilton State Farm Insurance. Find them on the web at TonyWilt.com or at the corner of 42nd South Water Tower in Mount Vernon. Walk in, call in, or click in. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. 1:30 to go here. Lydell to the line to shoot 2 on the first foul on Bursey, 10th for the Terriers here in the second half, and he will miss the first. Rolled off the front of the iron, hit the back iron, then rolled back off. With 90 seconds to go here in the fourth. Second one is good. Lydell makes 1 and 2. 42-26. Rams up 16 with 1:30. Payne throws it up top to Bursey. Now to Struce coming around from the right, stops. Now near the left elbow to be Bursey, who travels with the basketball. Turnover Carbondale. They'll go back with the Rams with 1:20 to go.
First one of the half for Carbondale.
Bean Insurance postgame show will come at you after the game. Bean Insurance is an independent agency that can do the insurance shopping for you. Bean Insurance has multiple top insurance companies from which to choose with great rates for your family. Call Bean Insurance at 242-6017. That's 242-6017. 1:20 to go here. Trimble will check out. Badger will check out. Payne will check out. Every starter but Flota will check out. Reeves, Cantley, Pike, Mitchell into the ballgame to join T-Flow. Inbound deep in the backcourt. Carbondale will send some subs in as well. We'll identify them as necessary. Pike in the backcourt. Been impressive in some varsity minutes this latter part of the season. Reeves will come around from the left wing, get it left of the circle. Throws back to the right for Flota. Now left of the circle for Mitchell. To Reeves over there on the left sideline with 1:05. Works it to Cantley. Leans it inside, off glass and good. Wyman Cantley gets a couple. It's 44-26 with less than a minute to go. O'Hagan to bring it across. Pulls up at the right elbow, off the back iron, rebound to Pike. And here comes Jake Pike, the sophomore, across the timeline. It's a circle. Top of the key with O'Hagan to his back. Looks to the right, throws to Mitchell, right of the circle. Against Jackson Bates. Now kicks over to Reeves, left wing. Top of the key, jumper just inside for Mitchell, misses. Rebound will be out of bounds off of Carbondale to come back with the Rams with 35 seconds to go. Here are some more substitutions. Colton Metter will check in. Cantley and Pike will take a seat, as well as will Trevor Flota.
Getting that much-needed experience, getting some kids some playing time in a regional game.
Brody and Kokatovic will check in. We've also heard Kikotovic. Scott's told me 2 different ways on 2 different occasions. Reeves with it off in the left wing, so my apologies to Phil in the left corner. 3 on the way from Brody, rings around and drops. 47-26 with 22 seconds to go, and the Rams will play on Friday night for a regional championship. Off the right we go. Thrown to the top for Woolley. Leans inside off a runner, no good. Reeves with a rebound down low with 8 seconds. And so the Rams, it's arbitrary at this point. The Rams will win this one by a final score of 47-26. It was 48-29 the other night, 47-26 tonight, your final. We'll tell you all about it and who the Rams could meet up with on Friday night. We've already told you plenty of times, but we'll tell you again in the Bean Insurance postgame show. This is Rams basketball on WMIX.
Long hours, inconsistent schedule, minimum wage, or salary that barely keeps you above the poverty line. All you need is a better opportunity. Red Lake College has your opportunity. The healthcare field continues to grow, and RLC can put you on the path to a great career. Openings are available in 5 healthcare programs: health information technology, medical laboratory technology, occupational therapy assistant, surgical technology, and veterinary technology. These 5 programs are offered through the Southern Illinois Collegiate Common Market, with general courses offered at Red Lake College and core courses offered at the SICCM facilities in Erin. Your fast track to a great opportunity starts here. You better hurry. Applications are due by March 1st. Why wait for a great opportunity? Find out more about these programs at rlc.edu. Red Lake College has been the vehicle to a brighter future for over 40 years. rlc.edu.
Hello, my name's Richard. When my wife had a heart attack, every second felt like an eternity. I wasn't thinking about what hospital had outstanding results or first-class facilities. All I cared about was getting her help fast. Thankfully, I didn't have to think about those things. The ambulance took us to Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. From the second we were admitted, I knew she was in great hands. My wife was immediately treated by an experienced cardiologist. I have no doubt the folks at Good Samaritan saved my wife's life that day. It wasn't until later that I realized Good Samaritan ranked 20% faster than the national average in response time, and they work directly with the prestigious Open Heart program at Washington University. In 2013, Good Samaritan will be opening an all-new regional health center, making their heart care even greater. We're thankful that such quality care exists right here in Southern Illinois.
Good Samaritan Regional Health Center. Raising a hospital, raising the bar.
Mobile banking has arrived at People's National Bank. Hi, this is Nina Reitnauer, Relationship Banker at People's National Bank. Mobile banking can be a great on-the-go tool. Keep up with your finances. You can get balances via text messaging. You can view your account information at peoplesnationalbank.com or download our free P&D to Go app for even more convenience. People's National Bank, making your life easier since 1909. People's National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, Roy Schmidt Chrysler dealer at King City Chrysler. It has been built with something that goes beyond the finely stitched leather. This automobile has redefined driving dynamics and an efficient V6 power plant. It has been built with hope and promise because this sedan brings with it a dose of luxury and sport that had all but left the shores. It's good to know that this kind of great is at home here, that we can show the world that the difference between good and great value is in the details. This is the 2012 Chrysler 200 imported from Detroit and ready for immediate delivery at King City Chrysler in Mount Vernon. The incentives on the 200 sedan are $3,000, or 0% for 60 months, plus miles per gallon up to 37 on the highway. Come test drive the 200 today at King City Chrysler Center, 1603 Broadway in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
I can see into the future. You know what I want to know? I want to know how the whole thing is going to turn out. Did I make the right decisions for my business? Helping my daughter memorize all 60 states in alphabetical order. Did it really matter?
Understanding that the future is about planning, not worrying, is why Erie Insurance is above all in service. Auto, home, business, and life. Your Erie agent is waiting for you.
Your Erie agent in Mount Vernon is the Bean Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 242-6017.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball on WMIX. The Bean Insurance postgame show starts now.
And we welcome you back inside Cuss Wilson Gymnasium for the Bean Insurance postgame show. Chances are you're paying too much for auto insurance. Discounts await at Bean Insurance, but you won't know how much you can possibly save until you give them a call. Bean Insurance, 242-6017. That's 242-6017. You can also reach them at 244-BEAN. Chris Hugo with Danny C. alongside. Of course, Jeff Crow with us as well, bringing you the high-quality streaming video on mywithersradio.com. Avery Barton is back with us at the studio. And, of course, the Rams win this regional semifinal 47-26 over Carbondale. They are 22-6 on the year, and they will take on the winner of Marion and Centralia on Friday night. You can catch that game right here, regional championship style. 7:30 is your tip, 7:15 pregame. Video online at mywithersradio.com as well. Danny Czerwinski, as I mentioned, is alongside. Abbreviated post-game show here, and of course we have some stats to get to in just a moment. First, I'll remind you can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/WMIX Sports. You can also follow us on Twitter at 94 Sports. We'll get to those stats, of course, in just a moment. Presented by Heartland Accounting. Get started right. Let Heartland Accounting help make your business a success. Heartland Accounting, 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, your small business expert. Rest of the week, well, we'll have to play it by ear. Tomorrow night, of course, it'll be the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase. Woodlawn Cardinals, who won their 5th consecutive regional last Friday, will take on St. Elmo. Pardon me, that game is at the Red Hill Sectional. That'll be tomorrow night, 7:15 pregame, 7:30 tip on WMIX with audio on mywithersradio.com. That'll all get underway 7:15 tomorrow from Bridgeport as we travel to Red Hill High School. Friday night on the FM, it'll be the Mount Vernon Rams and either Marion or Centralia. 7:15 pregame, 7:30 tip. We will have that one for you, of course. We will go ahead and take a break here on the Bean Insurance postgame show. When we come back, I'm not certain on Scott Gamber. When we come back, we will go ahead and have your stats and Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game. This is Rams Basketball, Bean Insurance postgame show on WMIX.
At A1 Fast Fast Filers, our highly trained staff is dedicated to quality service and fast results with pricing starting at just $25. Our experienced professionals will work with you to get your tax refund promptly and guarantee that quality will not be sacrificed with speed. When you need your tax refund fast, we guarantee to have it ready with direct deposits available on all refunds. Walk in at 3000 Broadway, Suite 2B, or call A1 Fast Filers, 244-7081, to speak with a friendly tax representative today.
Stick a reminder on your phone. Jot it down on the calendar. Or tie a string on your finger. Don't miss the Saturday Sports Show every week after the 8 o'clock news on AM 940 and MyWithersRadio.com. Scores, guests, content, networking, knowledge, the occasional argument, yada, yada, yada. We do it all. You might say we're a little versatile. It's the Saturday Sports Show on WMIX and MyWithersRadio.com, courtesy of Crossroads Community Hospital.
If your definition of local is Southern Illinois and adjacent states, pay no attention to this message. Hi, I'm Joe David Cummins, President of Community First Bank. Others advertise the message of being a local community bank. However, Community First Bank is the only local community bank exclusively serving Jefferson County with 5 locations and 5 ATMs. In short, loans and deposits stay local and benefit you.
Community First Bank with locations in Mount Vernon, Woodlawn, Dixon, Iowa. Welcome back to Personal Banking. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
This is Mount Vernon Rams Basketball on WMIX. Time for the Community First Bank of the Heartland Player of the Game.
And welcome back to Cuss Wilson Gymnasium here on WMIX with video online at MyWithersRadio.com for your Bean Insurance postgame show. Independent agencies keep the customer in mind. Bean Insurance has relationships with dozens of insurance companies, allowing you to get the right price with the right service regardless of your personal history. Call Bean Insurance or stop by for the right coverage with a personal touch. We have your Heartland Accounting postgame stats.
For the Mount Vernon Rams, they were 12 of 24 from two-point range, 50%, 3 of 7 from the arc for 43%. Mount Vernon was 15 of 31 from the field for 48%. 5 of 20 were the Terriers from two-point range, 25%. 4 of 14 from the arc for 29%. The Terriers go 9 of 34 from the field in the game for 26%. Free throw shooting, Mount Vernon 12 of 20 for 60%. Carbondale was 4 of 5 for 80%. Then rebounding went 26-19. Mount Vernon led 26-19 for rebounding, and then it was turnovers. Carbondale had 11, Mount Vernon had 8. Carbondale was led in scoring by Sam Struess with 11. Devontavius Payne had 6. Elijah Binger had 5. Then you had Jaron Warden 2. Michael Andre had 2. For Mount Vernon, they had 8 players scoring the game. Leonte Badger led the way with 14, followed by Clay Payne with 11, Tyrell Trimble with 5, Jaron Lydell, Louis Grody, and Trevor Flota had 3, Michael Feaser 4, and Quayman Cantley 2 for a final score of Mount Vernon 47, Carbondale 26.
Not much left to do here, of course, but give you your Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game. And who was that?
I would probably say Leonte Badger, because without him early on, Mount Vernon didn't have a lot of scoring anywhere else, and he was able to get the Mount Vernon Rams off to a good start.
Yes, he was. Leonte Badger, your Community First Bank of the Heartland player of the game, brought to you by, of course, Community First Bank. Great traditions aren't given. They are earned through hard work and commitment. That's just what they believe in. Community First Bank of the Heartland, proud sponsors of the Mount Vernon Rams. A great tradition. Scott's trying to get up here, but I don't think we're going to be able to get him. That is going to do it for us here tonight. Rams advance to the regional championship on Friday. They'll take on either Centralia or Marion. That game will be on our sister station, X95, online at mywithersradio.com/Centralia. You can catch that there. Of course, the Rams win this one 47-26 over Carbondale. We will talk to you on Rams on Friday night. Of course, we have tomorrow night the Jefferson County Basketball Showcase Sectional Semi. Woodlawn and St. Elmo, 7:15, pregame 7:30 tip, right here on the FM and mywithersradio.com. We'll talk to you then. For Denny Czerwinski, for Jeff Krill, for everyone at Withers Broadcasting, thank you for listening to Rams Basketball. I'm Chris Hugo. Good night.